The thing is with a lot of these doctors, we have kind of become the flag bearers, doctors here, for what's going on in Gaza. There is this genocide that's unfolding that the UN have called a genocide. So we'll recognize a Palestinian state, but we don't want to upset the lobby too much, and we don't want to upset the other side too much. So what they do is then that's it, that's enough for us for now. And they don't want to take the next steps, which is sanctions. They don't want to take the next step, which is arms embargo. They don't want to take the next step, which is actually trying to help these people. The thing is with a lot of these doctors, we have kind of become the flag bearers, doctors here, for what's going on in Gaza. You know, journalists aren't allowed in.
Right.
The humanitarian organizations that are allowed in, like the UN and things like that, they have their spokespeople that are allowed to speak, but that's it. So, you know, people can't really talk too much. It's the doctors that have the leeway. If you do speak as a doctor, you have all the risks that come with speaking. People will go after you online. People will go after you privately. People will come for your medical license. You'll be smeared and you'll try to be silenced.
And they won't let you back in, is my understanding from reporting too. So then there's fewer people that are able to go in and help.
Well, I'm not allowed back in.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not allowed back in. You know, they applied to go back in July and I was denied. And a big part of that was obviously for me, you know, raising awareness of what was going on. You'll get silenced. And the issue that we have right now is, and I can't stress this enough to people, is like we have 1 million children's lives, regardless of even if we were to stop the war today and we were to get an endless supply of aid and doctors in, those 1 million children are forever going to be affected by this. And it will never be the same for them after this again. They will be affected in ways that we will not understand until the next 10, 20 years as these children grow up, to see what happens to their development, what happens to their education levels, and also to see what will happen with the backlash from this. How radicalized do these children become who have watched their mother be executed in front of them, who have watched their mother be run over by bulldozers as they were pregnant carrying their siblings. This has happened in Gaza, who have held hands with their mother who was waving a white flag and was targeted by a sniper.